This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Here's McCoy. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him. Three there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
48 for Mike. 6-man.
McSorley sets to pass. Hard throw, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. What a play. It's a first down as they get 19 yards on the fake punt.
57 for Mike.
Now McSorley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now this game, of course, held at the fabled Estadio Azteca, home to the Mexican national soccer team. Home to 2 World Cup finals, including Diego Maradona and the Hand of God goal in 1986. Look it up, kids. This is the final of 5 international games. Touchdown, Cardinals! Tony Pollard, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Tonight, we wrap up Week 11 with a good Monday nighter between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready up, check. Mike 57, Mike 57.
57's the mic.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now, this game, of course, held at the fabled Estadio Azteca, home to the Mexican national soccer team, home to 2 World Cup finals, including Diego Maradona and the Hand of God goal in 19. And right away, he lost the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Gotta do better.
Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Hurts to throw.
Here I come again.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. This defense for the Niners, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now McCoy. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. And sneak attack. They're going to run for it. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 17 yards on the fake punt, and that's going to be a first down. Now a give here to Pollard. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. The Cardinals hit 3-7 now in the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd and long. McCoy. This is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I'm guessing that we're both just a little bit puzzled here. They had a lot of success on the ground this drive, but they went away from it here, and it'll wind up costing them. I know it's hard to really blame them. If you see defenses starting to stack the box, it's a good time to go to the air. But on the flip side, if you're...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for them on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket.
And now off to the races down the right side. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 60. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Just like that. Just like that.
Looking to throw. McCoy. This is taken in by McBride. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. From the 16, McCoy. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Golden able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. After the sack on first down, Hurts. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Hurts. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's got room. The 40. Past the 20.
You're gonna make everything
touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. McCoy. Throw right side. Wilson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. McCoy finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Slam. 57. Mike, 57.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Elijah Moore. As the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Prater for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down.
Come on now, let's go.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
All day, baby, let's go. Let's go. Hey, watch the slant. Mike Knight.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
I'm going to hit you.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here we go.
Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. First down, and it's Pollard again. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On third down, it's Pollard. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out.
And look at this, another fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. And there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
The kick by Gold is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Back now in Mexico City. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now a throw here, hauled in. And some room to work. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Nick Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
That's track. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Check. Fresno.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. The 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the 49ers appear to be headed to a 9-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Buying time to his left. He's got McBride. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Hey, let's get this.
Now McCoy. Gets this to Moore. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. McCoy. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. McCoy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to get this one to McBride. And he is going to have the Cardinals 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit.